Awesome. So, welcome back. Happy 5th of July. We're on workout number 3, week 5, I believe. So, we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to start the joint mobility from the top down to the bottom. We're going to start out standing up nice and tall, rooting our fingertips to the ground. Just means pulling our hands as if they're going to go all the way down to the ground, getting those shoulders down. And so we're just going to go down, small neck circles, right to left, and then back left to right. Now you can always go 5 circles at one time, but me, as you guys have heard me say 100 times before, I get dizzy, so I just go one way, then I go back around the opposite way. And I'm just checking with my neck to see how my traps are feeling, see how my neck's feeling. And I always know my right side is a little tighter than my left. That's a fun thing about going slow at the first part of it. How are we feeling? How the snap, crackle, and pops doing in those necks? Mine are actually getting a little less than usual, so I like that. One more time, each side. All right, shake them out. Let's start reaching up and over and reach through with that bottom arm. Breathe in all the way back up. Breathe out. Really reach to the sides. Breathe in all the way back up. And breathe out. We're going to go 5 times to each side. Hope you guys had a good 4. Not sure how California did it, if you guys had the no fireworks thing, but that's what they did here in Portland. But you always know you got some people lighting them off. I just feel bad for the animals these days.
Are you working today, Pete? What should we do? How should we
What's that?
What are you doing today after this?
Say that again?
What are you doing today after this? Do you have the day off?
I've got a few more clients today, and then I'll be off fairly early compared to usual, so I appreciate that. I don't know. I didn't make any plans. And that's what I like to do. The spontaneous things that happen, right? Yeah, so let's do those arm rings. What are you guys doing?
Here. Well, they were
You guys coming in for a second workout? Roll the
Hard
shoulders
pass
up.
on that though, Pete? Hard pass for me.
Yes. Roll it. Keep rolling those shoulders out, bring them out. Reach, roll, let's go one more to each side. Good. Shake them out. Let's go to those hips now. Push those hips straight back. Keep those slight bend in the knees. You can get a nice little stretch in the back of those hamstrings. Push out about 45 degrees. Bring it all the way up to the front. And let's go back around the way we came. Just find those nice little stretches. If you have to stay on any part longer than others, go ahead, take your time. Go at your own pace. We're just going to go around 5 times to each side. And as usual, I welcome all the chatter. If you guys want to hang out and just chitter chat with me.
Oh, what do you want to talk about?
I don't care. Anything. What'd you guys eat for the 4th?
Well, we did our pool parties. Was that what you asked? We eat. What do we eat? Oh, what do we eat? Pulled pork sandwiches.
Ooh.
That's what I had to do.
Oh,
Sounds good.
and
I had pulled pork as well.
Ooh. That sounds really good. All right.
we're just trying to figure out what to do today, and I was thinking of taking David up, like Lucia Falls or Washougal Falls, but I didn't know if there's any other places that might be interesting.
go to Rooster Rock.
What?
Rooster Rock.
Rooster Park? Rooster Rock?
You go to the new beaches, right?
No.
You go get your workout on. You go show off what you got.
Oh, is that where Eric goes?
You're doing a nice little stretch in the back of the leg. Make sure that toe comes up. That's some newbies. It's a little off of what we normally do, but feels good. All right, shake it out. The last person I just worked with told me about that. I was like, oh, there you go. That's a good place to go. Let's get a little stretch in the back of the legs. Walk out that plank position. Hands go into the shoulders. Push your hips back. Head goes through the shoulders. Nice stretch on the back of the legs. You're gonna come back to a plank, step that left foot up. I'm gonna drop my right hip into the ground so I get a nice hip flexion stretch. I'll pull it back up, drop my left elbow in, and then bring that hand up towards that ceiling for that spine rotation. Hand goes back to the floor, step back, get a nice little down dog, stretch in the back of the legs, step it up. I'm gonna push my left hip in towards the floor, hip flexor stretch here. Bring that hip back up, drop the right elbow in towards the ground. Get a handy stretch. Now I'm gonna rotate that hand up towards that ceiling. And I'm gonna put my hand back down, step back. Down dog. Woo, that feels good. Wow. Step up. Hip flexor goes in. Bring it back up. Left elbow comes in right by that left ankle. Rotate. Hand goes down, step back. Down dog. Step up. Oh yeah. Left hip in. Hip flexor stretch. Pull it back up. Right elbow comes down. Right hand goes up to the ceiling. Hand comes back down. Down dog. Step up. Right hip flexor. Left elbow. Open it up.
We lost your video, Pete.
Someone's trying to call me.
Data.
It's not important during my workouts, you know what I mean? Keep going, my friends. Stepping up. Drop that hip in. Drop the elbow in. Rotate. Let's finish on the opposite side. The side that you did not start with. Step it up. Elbow in and rotate. And stand up nice and tall. All right. Oh, good. My microphone is still on too. All right, we're gonna stand nice and tall. Let's get those little ankle circles in. 5 one way, 5 the other way. Then we'll switch out those feet. Draw that big circle with that big toe. Biggest circles you can draw. Then reverse it when you're all done. All right, shake it out. We're gonna finish that Tai Chi twist. Then we're gonna move on to our workout. So workout number 3 consists a lot of core and legs. Stability, the core, and some leg workout. And in between, just to keep us moving, there's a little cardio in between, or conditioning, depending on which world you're from and however you want to say it. But you're going to do a little breathing. So for the first group of exercises, for rest, there's going to be 2 rounds, 3 exercises. The first one's going to go with high knees. So jogging in place, 10 high knees, right? Then you do 2 squats. 1, 2. Now, if you can't do high knees in that running fashion, just do like a fast march, right? You go 10, just count each leg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, into 2 squats. Now, after that one, we're gonna do butt kicks. We can go slow, like just flicking that heel up towards that bottom. You know what that does? It's also stretching that quad out too, right? So you can do it in a running fashion as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, into 2 squats. So they're just gonna alternate between the high knees, 2 squats, butt kickers, and 2 squats. After that one, we're gonna go into that hollow hold extension, starting in that seat position, low back flat on the ground, reaching out, keeping that chest up nice and high. Hold down here for a moment, drive those knees in towards the elbows, and reach out, driving that low back into the ground, and right back in. Okay, so you'll have 10 of those. We'll roll it over into that little Superman pulse for 15. We're just gonna go to that Superman position. You can adjust the hands as needed. The longer the arms are out, the harder it is on the low back, the more leverage it takes, right? So you can always shorten that leverage. If you're not there, you can always bring the hands down by your sides if you're still working on strengthening that low back. So different ways of making those things more challenging or less, depending on your needs. All right, 2 rounds. First exercise always goes for 60 seconds. So let's start off those high knees and 2 squats in 3, 2, 1. Start off nice and easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat it out. 1, and then 2. Go into those butt kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get your heart rate up. 1, and lower yourself down. 2. High knees. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down for 2. Butt kickers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat it out. 1 and 2. Good. High knees. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Butt kickers. Flick them up there. 2 squats. Let's go. High knees again. 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat it out. Last ones. 2. Go ahead. Sit all the way down on the ground from there. We're not going to take a long break. Bring your chest up like a little crunch. Hug those knees. Make sure that low back is flat. Reach out those arms and those legs. Hold it. Tap those knees to the elbows. Reach out again. Hold it. Bring them back in. 2. Reach. Hold. In. 3. Reach. Hold. In for 4. Reach. In. 5. Now remember, if your neck gets a little tired, you always put one hand back behind your head while the other one reaches. And in. 8. 2 more. Reach. In. 9. Last one. Reach. Keep that chest up. In. And 10. Roll over to those bellies. All right. Arms down if you need to. We're going for 15 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go up and down. Up and tap for 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. 8. 9. 10. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right, back on up, my friends. Standing up nice and tall. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. There you are. Let's do it. High knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into that squat. 1, 2. Butt kickers. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Squat it. 1, 2, you can mess with that squat, so you can go narrower, you can go wider, right? Just mess with your squat if you like. If you're just getting used to it, stick with that same one so you really know how to dial it in. 10, squat 1, 2, high knees again, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, butt kickers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat out. High knees. Good squat. 1, 2. You go high knees sideways if you get bored. You want your ADD like me, keep it happy. You go forward, you go backwards. Keep it interesting. 1, 2. There you go. Good. And let's rest there. Lay back on your backs. Standing in one place. Ha! Boring. All right, here we go. Chest up. Let's make that nice C position from that head. Do the legs. Keep that low back flat. Reach. Hold. Bring it back in. Tap those knees and elbows. 1. Reach. Hold. Eyes to the ceiling. Tap. 2. Reach. And in. 3. Reach. Hold that for a moment. And back. 4. Reach. Keep that chest up. In. 5. Reach. You can always reset as you bring everything in, right? 6. Make sure that chest comes back up. Reach. In. 7. Keep that chest up as high as you can. 8. Reach and hold. 9. One more, everyone. Reach. Hold it. And rest. Rest meaning resting. Roll up to your belly. Not a real rest. 5, 4, 3. Get those arms where you want them. Let's bring everything up. And tap. Up. And tap. Up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Excellent, my friends. So we will be getting into our get-ups now. So Turkish get-ups, we'll stay on one side at a time for 1 minute. You can either write down your weight that you have, or write down your weights, write down your repetitions you get done for that 1 minute. We'll go left side, 1 minute, right side, 1 minute, and then we have our little squats to lunges. So you can go body weight, squat, into reverse lunge, right? Squat, alternate the reverse lunge. So roll through the get up one more time. If I have my weight, you can have a shoe. You can put the shoe on your fist, right, and work on that balance. That really makes you just work on keeping that arm nice and straight that whole time. Because if it starts to dip, the shoe falls down, right? So however you feel more comfortable with. Let's roll through the basics of the get up again. So think right hand up, right heel by your bottom. We're gonna roll to this left left leg out at 30 degrees, 45 degrees. With the left arm and the left leg, left arm as well. We'll punch and crunch that forearm all the way up to that hand, sitting up nice and tall. Arms always facing that ceiling. Try up to the heels. Keep your heels on the ground. Pull your leg in. So now we're in a nice little tripod position, right? We'll come up tall. Now we're in that lunging position, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Standing up tall. And now reverse into that reverse lunge. Windshield wiper, that back leg. Hand comes down, pulling that leg back through, back to the forearm, back to your back, nice and slow. Okay, take your time. It's just a minute. So we go one side 1 minute, the next side for a minute. So get your weights, get your shoe, get your water, whatever you guys are gonna use for your get up today. I'm gonna go 30 seconds with you guys and take a quick peek with you and make sure we're doing it correctly. We're the best that we can, okay? So let's get going. Left arm first, in 5, 4, 3, 2, okay. Let's punch that thing up towards the ceiling. Right arm out at 45, right leg out at 45, sit up nice and tall, hips come up, pull that leg in. Windshield wiper, stand up nice and tall. Reverse it all, windshield wiper that leg, pull that leg all the way back through, back down that forearm, back down to that back. All right, I'm gonna come look at you guys now. You only get 1 or 2, maybe 3 reps in there. Just take your time. Nice, we got synchronized get-ups here, I love it. There you go. So we have 10 seconds left. Wherever you're at, finish out the rep that you're on. Nice, beautiful, my friends. Good, and rest wherever you're at. We're gonna take about 15 seconds so everyone can finish out where they're at. Switch your hands. Now let's go to that right side. Weight goes in that right side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Punch and crunch, get to that forearm, get all the way up to that hand. Drive those hips up, pull that leg through. Good. Nice windshield wipers, my friends. Excellent. Watch that balance on the way down. Look at that. Nice work. Beautiful. Perfect, my friends. Good. Keep it up, 15 seconds to go. I'm just gonna watch, because I won't get them done in 15 seconds. Awesome. Finish out your rep. Set that weight down. Good work. Those were absolutely beautiful. I should show you guys what Brenna's doing. She's doing a little different version of the get up. So instead of windshield wipering that leg, it's actually kind of cool. We learned this about a week or 2 ago from one of the other trainers here. He actually showed it to me. And he got up here, and instead of, digging this knee into the ground and windshield wipering it, he actually moved his whole torso, right? He just kind of pivoted through the hips and stood up, right? So if you ever have knee problems or anything like that, it's an easier way on that knee to support yourselves. So, good job, Brennan. We made it look easy. All right, here we go. We're gonna get to our squats and our reverse lunge. Grab a weight if you want it. Grab a weight if you like. It's gonna go for a full minute in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna move to a squat, reverse lunge, and the other side, reverse lunge. Good. Squat it. I'll start my timer. Take your time, reverse lunge. Make sure that core is firing, right? Make sure you're working on that brace, keeping that shoulder blades back and down, making lats fire, and also do that belly. So our low back is protected with that brace. Squats. Reverse lunge, you can tap that knee, or you can just go about an inch to the ground. Bring it right back up. Keep going on, take a look. Got about 20 seconds left. Nice. Remember, think about that brace being nice and strong. There you go. Good work. You have 5 seconds. Finish up the rep you're on, and then rest. Excellent. Good work. All right. Lay back on your backs. We're gonna get started in about 10 seconds. So starting on that left side, I'll go through the whole thing with it this time. Left side get up in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Left arm up, legs up, 45, 30 degrees. Same with that right arm. Hips, pull that leg through. Stand up tall. Reverse lunge, windshield wiper. Hand comes down, pull that leg through. Slow back to that forearm, all the way back to that back. Good, finish out that last one. Take a breather. Once you're all done, we'll get going in 15 seconds. Make sure you're writing down your weights and your repetitions. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Get that right side. Punch and crunch. Get all the way up to that hand. Triceps up. Pull that leg through. Stand tall. Reverse. Take your time with those movements. It's the stability within that mobility. Yeah, 5 seconds. Finish out whichever one you're on. Oh yeah. Nice work, you guys. Woo. Take about another 15 seconds before we get to the squats and the reverse lunges. All right. Big breath in. Big breath out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Grab a weight if you want it. We're going to squat. Go nice and tall. Reverse lunge. Squat it. Make sure my brace is nice and tight at the bottom. Stand from that bottom up. Brace at the bottom here. All the way through that motion. You're always going to reset at the top. I'm gonna come take a look at you guys just a moment again. Keep it up. You have 10 seconds to go. Nice, beauty. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish out that last one. Rest. Excellent. Woo. Write down your numbers. Write down your numbers, repetitions, weights. Once again, it's also good for you to check in. You know, maybe you're killing it. You're like, oh my God, I'm so much better than where I used to be. Maybe it's, oh my God, I'm so much worse than I used to be too. Could just give you an idea of like what's going on in your body today, right? Just a measurement, right? we're not always the same every single day. Sometimes I feel like we're up here. Sometimes we're just, in that middle place. Sometimes we're down here a little bit. That's okay. But as long as we're doing it safely, I think it's a big key part of it. So stay within your range, and you can always reflect on it later on, see why. Maybe, we had too many pulled pork sandwiches. Maybe we had too many drinks last night, whatever it might be. Just kind of check in and just, know why this might what it be. Could be hormone levels, could be not lack of sleep, could be all kinds of things. So
We
Margarita.
are your troopers. We are here on a holiday, no matter what we consumed yesterday. Hashtag
Margaritas.
cream and cookies.
well done. Hey, I'll be there with you guys. All right, we got one last round of this. This is just in general, not picking on anyone, just it's good to know where we're at. No reasons why. Good to be honest with ourselves, right?
Yes.
Pete, on the
All right,
Turkish
here we go.
get-ups, is it okay if I need to use my hand to pull myself up because at the
That's fine. Do you put your hand on your leg?
no on the floor just to get myself on that first push up?
Oh, that's no problem. All right, here we go. Here we go. Get it up. Left arm in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Whoa. Push up the ceiling. Punch your crutch. Get to that forearm. Get to that hand. Get that hip up. Pull through. Oh yeah.
Is this you read this stuff, Miles? Pete, you sure? You sure?
Sour Patch Kids.
Treat.
Last one. And bring it all down. Finish out your rep wherever you're at. Woo. And we're going to the other side. Give yourself 10 more seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Hips. Try to match the same number on the opposite side, if you can. So you got 3, 4, 5 reps on that left side. Get the same on this side. Keep an eye on your weight if you feel it's unsteady. Finish out your last rep. Bring it all the way down safely. Woo. We'll take a short break. We're going to our little squats and lunges. Squats and lunges. What are you guys laughing at?
We were trying to see what word would get Miles to pay attention to me, and it was painful.
Nice. All right, my friends.
I think we're talking about listening to you, and then all of a sudden you say something like popsicles, and he's like, "There's popsicles?"
Yeah, I'm unclear with what I say, right? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat it. Reverse lunge.
I can do
Reverse
it.
lunge.
20 pounds.
Let's do side views. Everyone turn to 90 degrees to the side. So we see what the back looks like. Keep going. There it is.
I'm doing 20 pounds.
Woo! Way to show off, girl.
For Dana.
I like it.
I'm recovering.
How's it feel? I hope you guys are staying in sync.
Not really.
Nice.
I
Well
love
done. Keep it up, Brennan.
yesterday.
Good job, Denise.
Oh,
5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest.
more.
Nice job, guys. All right. Now we can move our weights aside. Put it over there. We're under our last round. Sorry, last block of exercise. It's going to go for 3 rounds. Everything lasts for 45 seconds. And we're going to try to go from one thing to the next as much as possible. And I know we all know what a burpee looks like. Come down to the ground, do our push-up. You can step it up, stand up, try to get to our toes, reach for the ceiling. That's one version. I'll show you 3 different versions you can do. Obviously, you can do this push-up, hop, hop, okay? It's more advanced. Now the next one, we're not gonna go all the way back up to the top. We're just gonna go here, step the feet up, right, left, pick the chest up, stay in that nice deep seated position with our feet flat on the ground. Walk it back, right, left, push up. Next time you're just gonna go left, right, chest up, hands back to the ground, step back, left, right. So for some of us, it's a little easier on the back. Really work on just keeping that brace nice and tight if you're worried about that low back. Obviously, the push-ups can go from the knees anywhere you want to. So 3 different versions of the burpee right there. Next one we'll do is those kick throughs, okay? We'll go to that quadruped position on all 4s, hands going to the shoulders, knees going to the hips, right? So we'll bring the knees up 1 or 2 inches off the floor, we'll kick. We're not gonna let that heel touch if you don't have to. Pull this hand back towards the shoulder, create a little tension on those lats. And we'll do the same thing to the other side, pull, right? I'll show you on this side, pull, bring it back in that beast position, pull, right? If that's too hard for you, you can always kick and tap, rest your bottom on the side, and then try the hips up, okay? So that'll be your next version of it. Now we have that little plank up downs, and we got 4 of those. Let's go right side first. So we'll start in that plank position on the elbows, right to left, 4 times, 2, 3, right, 4, then we do 10 climbers, not climbers, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, okay? We'll do 10 there, and the next time we go to the plank up down, we go left to right each time. Left up, left down, left up, left down. We'll do those 4 times. Gives you a little triceps love, give your core some love too. 45 seconds each. That's a lot of jibber jabber for me. All right, here we go. 3 rounds, continuous. You need a break, take a break. In 5, 4, 3, 2, starting on the floor. Let's get our burpee in there. Let's go. A little hop if you need to. Hop back. Hop in. I'll show you the next versions. Chest goes up, hands come back down. Trying to do a push up. Left, right this time. Always work on that brace. Get up to the toes, reach up. Reach up. 15 seconds to go. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's transition that into our little kick through. So let's stay on all fours, knees in. Let's kick out. Pull that hand that comes up off the ground up to that shoulder. Draw that elbow back as if you're pulling a bow back. Hold that for just a moment. Pull it back in. Pull it all back in. Five seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, all the way down to those forearms. Into those forearms. And put that right hand under that left shoulder, right hand, right shoulder, right elbow, right shoulder. Go 4, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go left to right. 2, 3, 4. There you go. 10 climbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Back into burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Burpees. Push up. Good. Step it up. There you go. Reach the ceiling. Good. Nice. Nice work, everybody. Everybody's going at their own pace. Got your own style. Looks good. Keep it up, keep it up. It's a good challenging few rounds. You have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Let's see what those kick throughs look like. Big breath in. Big breath out. Here we go. Let's get them. I'm watching. It's my turn to watch. Kick throughs. Go to a beast position. Go to quadruped. Yes, good. You got it. There it is. Everything moves from one movement to the next. No breaks in between. Just try to transition from one exercise to the next as quickly as possible. Pull that hand back towards that shoulder. Reach. Good. Try to touch your thumb to your shoulder. Yep. Pull it back. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Planks on the forearms. Right to left, right to left. 4 times. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yeah, you gotta work those triceps out. If you have to go to the knees, that's okay too. Nice. Nice job getting those hands right back underneath those shoulders. Once those 4 are done, you got 10 climbers on each leg. 10 out climbers on each leg. Nice. Good. Beautiful, my friends. Keep it up, keep it up. Big breath as you need it. You have 5 seconds before we transition into those last round of burpees. Kick throughs and planks. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Burpee. Write your numbers down. Try to remember your numbers. Oh, it's kind of hard too, since we go through each one so quickly. Last round of all this. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, Come on down to that ground, into those kick throughs. Try to get right into it as quick as possible. You can take your time through the motion. You don't have to destroy yourself. Go slow, go controlled. Just try to keep moving. Take your time. You can tap the bottom. If you get tired, reach down, drag it up. When the shoulders get a little fatigued, rest when you need to. Shake those arms out. 3, 2, 1. Onto those forearms. Right to left. 4 times. 10 climbers on each leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forearms again. On the opposite side, left to right.
I'm dying. I'm dying over it.
You're almost done.
It's
You're
terrible.
almost done. 15 seconds.
It's because I did 20 pounds. I'm like,
Rest is needed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Ooh. Nice work.
that was very hard.
Bye.
Oh my goodness.
Now you got fireworks coming off your forehead. It's called sweat. Nice job, you guys. I got my towel too. Whew. Get your breath back. Grab some water real quick. Try to rehydrate. Write down your numbers as needed, if you remember them. I know it's a little bit challenging to write those numbers down as we do like these continuous rounds. Well, Brenna, I see you're really diligent at it and you're great at it, so good work. See if we can all learn. Learn from Brenna today.
It's nice because then I can see like my actual progress. I have like a little notebook that I just like fill up with workout info.
Yeah. Do you write notes at the end of it all?
Yeah, I pretty much write like during how it feels or like what weight I'm using. Like some of these I'm like so hard or like pretty easy. And then at the end, I like just like overall how I feel, and then like my hip, since I have like that hip injury, like how it's feeling, which today is no pain, so it's great. So it's everything, which is awesome, and it's not always the case.
Right. That's great. And that's what those little journals are for. I've got my house. I've got stacks of notebooks, so I record like a lot of your guys' stuff. Oh, it was a good workout. It was, this
Keep
part was
track of us? Keep track of us.
I was for a very long time. Recently, I just have I have like the internet, or I use like the sheets, Google Sheets.
Yeah.
It's harder for me to do it because now I have someone like right after you guys for like the past 3 months. So that's kind of stopped at that point.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to hear what you guys have to say. Like Dana,
Pete.
yes.
I was just gonna say, today's